spacers, what exactly are they? Mary, help us out.
Well, paper spacers came about to solve a dilemma I had with storing my paper.
Let me say, we love when you have dilemmas.
Yeah, it seems to work out quite a lot for us, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, so I store my paper in our Paper Max, and I kept it so most of them are running vertical. But that gives you these 4 horizontal slots at the top. And I use my 8.5 by 11 paper. And as you can tell, if you're storing this the long way, you get this wasted space on the side. And that kind of started to drive me nuts. So I went to my resident genius engineer of a husband and said, I need a spacer to push the paper forward so that if I store it long way, it doesn't go all the way back in there and get lost. Because that was annoying too. And you had to keep fighting for it and put it in just right or it gets lost in the back. So I went to Brett and he designed what has become the paper spacer. Yeah. And this just slides right in to your slot, and then you can take your paper, turn it this way to store.
Sometimes you gotta push them in there.
You do. There we go. There it is. And now I have less wasted space. I still get to see this long, pretty side of the paper, and it's not getting lost back in the cabinet. My problem was solved.
Voila. And then the beauty of it, as we looked at that, we also had the solution for what if you had 12 by 12 paper holders, but then you started realizing you had a little bit more 8.5 by 11 cardstock.
You don't need to go buy all new paper holders.
Exactly. So there are paper spacers for your 12 by 12 paper holders, regardless if it's a 12 slot or a 15 slot. And same thing, you just slide it into the slot and then add your 8.5 by 11 paper and it looks beautiful.
So you can use what you already have, not invest in new paper holders, and still get all your paper organized the way you want it to.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Exactly. So that is the Stampin' Storage Paper Spacer, everyone.